Welcome to Effective Evolution. And today we're with PIA25963. And as usual, after you get more acquainted with things with regards to this panorama, you'll notice there's some very interesting designs and patterns and creations that have implications. And after spending some time with these creations, you can come up with some ideas. And we'll get right to that right now. And it is a bit baffling at first, since it is quite a vast expanse. Perhaps incorporating 100 meters or more. And there are some very interesting parts to focus in on. And we'll do that immediately. And let's get some more detail. Be putting some attention on, and that would be these areas here. And hopefully we can come up with some further thoughts regarding their implications or whatnot. Particular area in the back throw that we'll be focusing on. And hopefully we can bring up some more details and interpretations, of course. Be this area that attention was brought to. Notice this circular design here, as well as the shadow. Now what can that be? It's some type of object that appears to be embedded into the landform. Some interesting designs here as well. And symmetry is remarkable in addition. Could it be some type of radar dish? Saucer shaped object? Or leave that to the imagination. With the Zeke tint, we get this. You can see some more details on this object in the foreground. Interesting designs here as well. It is quite circular, bit of a shadow at the end here. And it's just rising up from the terrain for some reason. And you can see that when you zoom in, there is quite a design here. Linear pattern attached to this other part, which is here. has some intricate designs as well. What exactly would this be? Some more designs here. Is it some type of statue part or a monument part, or is it a machine part? Is it some type of equipment? Notice the different colors here. Seems to be red, white, and blue for some reason. Going a little further with the tinting tool, the Zeek tool, you can see some detail just kind of presenting some patterns here. Seems to be a circular object inside this circular shape outside of it as well. It does have quite a symmetrical design as well. Particular area here. And zooming in, you can see the outline. That does look very round and united. As a matter of fact, if you use your imagination, you could picture this as some type of organism. Perhaps some type of chimp. This would be the head area. This would be one of the front paws or the front leg, stomach, hind leg, rump, and just look at this very sharp structure in the back. Is it a backbone of some sort? Remember, this would be preserved as well in this frozen environment. It's a matter of using some imagination, of course. And with the Zeek tent, you can see that it is possible this could be some type of front paw, leg area. This could be the back part, the hind parts as well. Backbone, top of the head. Which would be preserved with the cryopreservation over time, of course. Interesting wrinkles here as well, which could be indicative of some type of skin cover, hairy skin cover. Or you can see the intricate designs and shading. And after you get more familiar with it, you could come up with the idea that this might be some type of head. For example, this could be the mouth part of the head, maybe a reptile, or some relation to the dinosaur family. This would be an eye area or whatnot. But it does have a very peculiar shape to it. If it is in fact part of an organism that has been left here to embed itself in the terrain over the years or whatnot. And incorporating the Zeek tint, you can see that this could be an eye area. And quite a shapely design to it. Maybe it's some type of head. This would be a mouth, but perhaps these would be teeth. And remember that this would be preserved over many years, of course, with some detail brought out by this Sikh tint. And incorporating the whole panorama, you can see that there is another circular object here with some intricate designs on it. And some very interesting designs in the back throw as well. Oval-shaped structures here. Might be 500 meters to a kilometer away or so. Notice the intricate patterns on the top of this uniform hill-like structure. Is that some type of building? Interesting smooth designs here as well, leading to a point, straight edge. Interesting designs here too. And just notice the cylindrical designs on this object. We'll focus in a bit more on that as well, and some more symmetry in this area as well. It's always nice to get some more detail and kind of Zeke tint. You can see that other disc-shaped object does have some very creative designs on it, and this straight edge on the side is peculiar too. Notice the very linear patterns on these objects in the background, and that object we brought attention to seems to have some more detail now. Perfect circular designs here, curved part there, cylindrical objects here, very symmetrical designs. The hill seems to be more interesting. Some designs on the front of it, or on the side of it, or whatnot. And it's all very intriguing to speculate on. And there's some more detail on the structure here as well. Kind of a very peculiar angle to have something resting on or whatnot. Lines here, circular structures, and very designed patterns as well. Oval-shaped patterns here. A bit more color, established area with building architecture or whatnot in the background. Very intriguing, you must admit. And incorporating some Zeke tinting, you can see that circular structures are still there. Some more shadows, very orderly placement of these objects, land areas or whatnot. Mars terrain. And are they buildings? Or is it some type of assortment of equipment or mining devices or whatnot? course, very ideas regarding how they were created and what that would mean with regards to technology or whatnot. If they are in fact live organisms that have been preserved with the years or whatnot, and also the constructed forms, whether they are buildings or monuments or whatnot, they would have implications as well. And please continue with your exploration and come up with some ideas regarding your prognosis or whatever in the future. And all the best in your space exploration. Thank you for your time on behalf of Effective Evolution.